Good evening, folks. Welcome back to another vlog and another video. I know it's late, so I'm just gonna do something kind of quick for tonight. Had long day of work at long day of work at BJ's Wholesale Club, location in Henrietta, over in border of Henrietta and stuff, and J. Scuddy Boulevard and border of Henrietta, and the border, and the border, on the border of Henrietta, on the border of Henrietta. Earlier today, and it's late, so I'm just gonna do something kind of quick tonight. So basically, you know, wind chill warning from yesterday is over is o- is over and stuff. Wind chill warning from yesterday is o- wind chill warning from yesterday is o- wind chill warning from yesterday is over. Um, and now we had one other cold day today. Had wind chill advisory this morning that lasted till 11 a.m. here in Rochester, New York. Um, uh, and so from here on out for the next few days into early next week here in Rochester, New York, it looks like, and maybe even in through the middle of the week next week, up until the middle of the week next week here in Rochester, New York. We're supposed to get some unseasonably mild weather for a few days, and now it really wouldn't be a heat wave, but I've heard a good bit of people calling that the fact of the brutal cold wind chills we've had for a couple of days now. But the highest that it's going to get for the next few days is just going to be in making a run at 50. It sounds like next Monday, which will be the day right after Super Bowl Sunday, February 2019, which will be next Monday, which will be February 4th next Monday. Can't believe that Super Bowl Sunday 2019 is just days away. Is just days away now. And I've asked a good bit of people. I've asked a good bit of people whether they're going to vote with seeing Tom Brady win at least another Super Bowl, or if they're going to vote against. Well, I mean, a lot of people are anticipating New England managing to win yet again another Super Bowl this year for Super Bowl 2019. The day after tomorrow. But of course, I've asked other people who they're going to root for, and obviously a lot of people say they're going to root for the Rams, obviously, knowing that they're probably not going to be so lucky and stuff. Seeing that both New England and Tom Brady will be right there. So, but anyway, so once again, after we've had a couple of days of brutal cold wind chills and stuff, and one other cold day, one more cold day today, today. We got a few days of unseasonably mild weather and stuff. So, and again, maybe making a run at 50, maybe making a run at 50 degrees in next Monday, next Monday, next next month, next month, next Monday, next Monday and stuff, which will be the 4th of February, day after Super Bowl Sunday 2019. However, However, in one of the weather forecasts I saw this morning could have another weather system to watch for next Thursday. For next Thursday here in Rochester, New York. It's sounding like could be mostly rain and stuff, and with the good number of snow, with good number amounts of snow we've got here in Rochester, New York, off and on, off and on, off and on, off and on, off and on the past couple of off and on the past couple of weeks. There could probably then be potential for flash flooding and flash flooding and stuff. So we could have some flash flooding. We could have some flash flooding. We could have some flash flood. We could have some flat. We could have some flat. We could have some flat. We could have some flash. We could have some flash flood. We could have some flash flooding. Flash flooding. Flash flooding here. Flash flooding here in Rochester, New York. Later on next week. See what happens with that. But that's another 6 days. That's another 6 days out here in Rochester. So, you know, but basically, you know, like I've said before, when you see some days when I'm just doing some vlogs and videos where I'm just talking about stuff and discussing stuff, I'm either just not at the top of my game enough to do anything real big, or I just had a long day at work and, you know, I'm not really in the mood to do anything real big or exciting. You know, I'm sure hopefully you all understand that and stuff. But again, when I first started my YouTube channel a couple months ago and did my new intro on my vlog and video, and I had at first said that I'd try to do vlog and video at least once or couple times a week, once or couple times a week. But so far I've been trying to stick to daily vlogging and daily videoing so far. So, you know, but you know, if there is, you know, some days that I may go without doing any vlogging or videoing, you know, that probably means that either I'm away, or either I'm away, or I just don't have enough, or I just don't feel like I have enough of the energy to do any vlogging or videoing that day. But so far, since I started my YouTube channel a couple months ago, half past early November. I've been sticking to daily vlogging. I'm now 3 months in to my YouTube channel being up on the air. So yep, 3 months in. And also, today is the beginning of February. Today is the beginning of February 2019. So, the month of January 2019 went by pretty fast for the most part and stuff. And so one last thing. So right now, for people that have an account with like Google and stuff, I got this email today for people that own a Google account, that it's called Google Plus. It's called Google Plus and stuff. And they said that, you know, if you want to keep it going, it's in best interest to go through this process where you work on trying downloading this stuff. downloading this stuff. You know, I'm not really in the mood to really go into too much detail tonight, but because it said that otherwise, they're gonna be kind of eliminating certain parts of it in just a little more than another 2 months. Half past the beginning of April, half past the beginning, half past half past the beginning of April. It sounds like they said the second of April 2019, the 2nd of April 2019. So, you know, I did try a little something with working on maybe downloading stuff, to try to keep stuff going. I mean, but and so, but anyway, that's as far as I'm gonna bring the vlog and the video tonight. So again, I know this wasn't a real exciting vlog or exciting video. I just didn't have the energy to do anything big, really. Again, nothing says I have to, do exactly vlog or video every day, but I've just been trying to stick to that, for right now, ever since I started YouTube channel, just about 3 months, just about 3 months, just about 3 months, just about 3 months ago, and but again, if I go, some days without doing any vlogging or video, either I'm away, or either I'm away, either I'm away, or I just don't have the energy for it. At this point in time, I don't get ill very much, but if that was a factor, then but if there was ever a day when that had come up, then chances are that would be a fact. That would be a factor. That would be a factor. That would be a factor too. That would be a factor. That would be a factor too. That would be a factor too. That would be a factor. 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 That would be a factor too as well. But anyway, so if you even enjoyed this vlog and this video, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up for sure. And of course, don't forget to leave a comment down below if you wish. If you wish, and as usual, be sure to go down and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so far. And and once again, we're just less than 2 days, not even 2 days away from Super Bowl Sunday 2019, and finding out who will end up taking home big W and stuff. And there is a pretty unfortunately, it sounds like there could be a pretty good chance Tom Brady's going to have yet another ring on his hand after Sunday night. See what happens with that. 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 So anyway, that's all for now. So have a good night, everybody. Till my next vlog and my next video. Have a good night. Peace.